welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome to Wine and Time with T. Happy Vlogtober. Welcome back to all of the originals, and welcome to all of the newbies. Remember to take your shoes off, get your glass of wine, make yourself comfortable. Speaking of wine, let's get a bottle of wine. We're gonna go with today. Let's go with a white. We have a Chenin Blanc on it. That's red. We got a lot of rosés in here, which is odd because I'm not a huge fan of rosé, but I seem to have a lot in here. I thought I had a Chenin Blanc in here. Is this a Riesling? Dry. We're gonna go with a dry Riesling. This is an oldie but goodie. Chateau Saint Michelle. It's a dry Riesling. Again, welcome to everyone. Thanks for coming back on this lovely Vlogtober season. In this lovely Vlogtober season, once again, I am T, and I am here, and I do all the things. First, I need to get ready to wash my hands. So I was supposed to go to the store to pick up. I wanted some homemade rolls, and I needed some yeast. It's raining. I don't want to go outside in the rain, and it's kind of chilly. I've been drinking cinnamon tea all day. Let me show y'all how I make cinnamon tea. It's very easy, and it makes your house smell lovely. All this is water and cinnamon sticks. Let me get the camera so that y'all can actually see inside the pot. See, it's just cinnamon sticks and water, and there's your cinnamon tea. Cinnamon is like really good for you. I think it's like an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, all the antisocial. No, I'm just joking. But I'm gonna I've been drinking on that all day. Right now though, I'm gonna drink some of this Riesling. I wish I had a Chenin Blanc, but I don't. Let me move the camera so I can be over here multitasking. So we're gonna just go with this dry Riesling. We're gonna try it real quick. I'm gonna run some dishwater, and I'm gonna fix some soup. I'm fixing spaghetti and meat sauce for him, and for me, I'm doing a quick vegetable soup. I really did want to go and get the squash and zucchini because I just like really hearty soups, and I wanted to go and get some more of my vegan cheese because I wanted a grilled cheese with it. But I can do grilled cheese tomorrow, and I don't need any more bread because I had a fish sandwich for lunch, and I also had a piece of my husband's fish sandwich that he had for lunch. He came home, he had a grilled blackened fish. Mine was just a regular old golden fisherman patty, which was, you know, it is what it is. So I don't need any more bread today. So the rain saved me. So like I was saying, I'm just gonna run some dishwater now that I can with my new faucet, and then I'm gonna throw this soup together and show y'all what it do. And I'm gonna fix this pasta and meat sauce for him, and that's gonna be that. Not much going on today. This posting every day, it can be a lot, but I love that, you know, I saw so many influencers. I went and looked at a lot of like seasoned influencers, and I looked at some people who did Vlogtober for the first time last year, and I just took notes. And batch recording has been the answer. So far has been the answer. Like, I'm liking it, and I think that I'm gonna definitely do this same thing every time I need to post a bunch of videos, or if I got a lot going on. I'm just gonna record, and then edit. All right, so I got water all over the darn counter. All right, so I thawed the vegetables from that that I showed y'all yesterday, the vegetables for soup. I thawed that, and since it has tomatoes in it, I was gonna put those diced tomatoes, fire roasted ones in there, but that would be way too much. That's like overkill. So since I use tomato sauce, this is frozen. Well, it was frozen. And I gotta put my stewed tomatoes. So that's gonna go in there. I'm gonna use some Better Than Bouillon vegetable base. I am adding extra extra onion, because I love onion in my soup. And I'm gonna do the cabbage. And that's gonna be it. And then for his pasta sauce, I'm using, the meat sauce, I'm using ground turkey, garden combo pasta sauce by Food Lion. I'm gonna add extra onion, and I'm gonna add a red bell pepper. That's gonna be that. So right now, let's get into this wine. Oh, I need to open it. Hold on one second. All right, so like I said, this Riesling is an old faithful oldie but goodie. But again, it's been so long since I've had it that you can always review a wine. It never hurts to go back and review a wine, because sometimes the flavors do change. Oh man, my cork broke. The darn cork broke. Crap. I hate when that happens. And it broke right in half. Let's try this again. And I'm hoping that I don't get cork. I hope it doesn't push down in the wine, because sometimes that'll happen, where it'll push all the way down into your bottle of wine, and then you're stuck with a cork floating in your wine. I should have just used the electric wine opener. All right, okay. Lord, look at that. Look at that. All right, well, we got it out, and we don't have any cork in our wine, so I consider that a win. You know what I haven't watched in a while? Drink Champs. Let me see who I've missed. All right, let's get into this wine. Y'all like my wine glass? I figure it's time to bring out some of the fall colors. First of all, let me go to YouTube. Let me go to Drink Champs and see who I think that I missed the episode with Dion. I done missed a whole lot of episodes. I don't know who I'm kidding. Let's swirl this wine while we're waiting for the profile to be ready. Do y'all TV do that? Did y'all do that when you're looking for I was gonna say, how is this recommending my own video to me? Oh, I went on the wrong profile. This smells really good. It's a 2021 dry Riesling. Oh no, I'm not about to watch. They put up some more stuff with Michael Cohen. Oh, I think I'm gonna watch that. All right. So this is a 2021 dry Riesling, Columbia Valley. I don't know why I'm faking like I can read these letters. Let me go get my glasses. Okay, glasses are back on. I went on and put the water. Oh, I put the pot on. I do that every time. I put my water on to boil for my pasta. All right, now let's get into this wine. It smells like green apples, tropical fruits. Smells good. Let's see. Now that I have my glasses on, dry Riesling especially pairs especially well with mild cheese, seasonal salads, fresh seafood. It has low acidity. It's gonna pair well with this vegetable soup tonight. Let's get into this wine and try it. Oh, that's good. Nice and dry, bitter. I'm getting like pineapple. Yeah, I'm getting a really good pineapple flavoring there, but like not a super sweet pineapple. One that's almost right, but not quite. Lime. Does this thing say anything about limes? Nope, but it says that it's 117 calories per glass. 1.1 grams of sugar per glass. I don't know that I needed to know that, because I'm just gonna drink the wine because I like it. And I don't look at calorie counts and stuff like that when I'm drinking wine, because I know that they're there. But it's 13% alcohol by volume. Oh, and it makes your mouth so juicy. My mouth just got really, really juicy, like. It makes your mouth water. Yeah. This is a good one. Now, they have a sweet Riesling. I'm not too fond of it. It's good. I won't say I'm not too fond of it. It's good, but it's too sweet for my taste palette, because I'm not huge on sweet drinks. I like candy. I like my drinks not so sweet. This would actually make a really good sangria too. It's good though. Out of 5 glasses, I'm gonna give it 4. And of course I'll buy it again because I've purchased it before, and I don't know how many times I've purchased it. Now let's get into this soup real quick, because this is not gonna be a long video. Pot, bouillon. We're gonna put the bouillon in the pot. I'm gonna use I need to get some more. I need to get into a touch with a pampered chef person, because I need some more of these. I lost 2. Well, I melted 2 and lost 2. Oh, there ain't hardly nothing in here. I need to buy another. Hey Alexa, add better than bouillon to the shopping list.
Better than bouillon added to your shopping list.
All right, so we're gonna go with this vegetable bouillon. And even though I don't, look at that, I didn't realize it was so little left in here. And this is not super salty, although the sodium content, is this the one I checked? Yes, it's the sodium content is high. I don't even want to tell y'all what it is. Okay, fine, 700, okay? But you don't need a whole lot. And the reason I put it in here, put so much in here, is because it's just plain old vegetable soup and it needs some stuff. So I need to, and I trimmed off the part of the foot of the cabbage. I need to open up my stewed tomatoes because I need to cut them. But I'm gonna go ahead and add some tomato paste to this pot. Yeah. About a good tablespoon, a heaping tablespoon of tomato paste. Added that. And what I was about to say, I just realized I didn't finish my thought earlier, a few seconds ago. I don't eat meat just because it's just a challenge that I did for myself. It has nothing to do with my health, as far as nobody telling me I didn't need to eat meat. But I just figured I'd do it for myself. I say all that to say I'm going to add some chicken bouillon in here. Okay, so for those of you who want like a hearty flavor, this is a really good broth base and seasoning. It is beef flavored. It's not real beef, but it is really a good one. That is a really good seasoning. And this is my favorite chicken bouillon. My very favorite one. So if I want, and I like it because it has if you use 2 teaspoons of the broth base, it gives you a cup of broth, and it tells you that on the top. And so I use that same frame of mind when I'm using this. So take a snapshot, get a screenshot of the 2 bouillon bases that I use. All right, so I'm gonna use the chicken today, and I'm just gonna add what would equate to about 2 teaspoons. All right, a little bit more, because I want the soup to have some flavor. I don't like no plain bland food. Let's go and put these back. No plain food here. No soup for you. Y'all remember that episode of Friends? bouillon, tomato paste, and vegetable bouillon, chicken bouillon, tomato paste. Now let's go ahead and open these stewed tomatoes, cut them, because I'm gonna make nice chunks of it, drop it in. But before I do that, let's get some actual dry seasonings to put in the pot. So we're gonna go with our norms of garlic powder and onion powder. You got to have the garlic powder and onion powder in whatever you do in life. In the kitchen, just a little bit of garlic powder. Just a little bit. Then we're gonna go with a little tinge of onion powder. We're gonna go with a tinge. That's a tinge of onion powder. We did a tinge of garlic, a little bit of garlic powder and a tinge of onion powder. All right, so we got that. And let's throw a bay leaf in, because just because my mama did that when I was growing up, she would always put bay leaf in soup and stuff. So I started doing it when I started cooking. These are so small, so look at that. Oops, we're gonna go with, I don't like the way that one look. Like the way that one look. We're gonna go with 2 bay leaves, little small ones. And we're gonna put some pepper. Let's get some, oh, I need to get some more black pepper, y'all. I need some more peppercorns. Alexa, add black pepper and peppercorns to the shopping list.
I have added black pepper and peppercorns to your shopping list.
Thanks, Alexa. She didn't hear me say thank you. Alexa, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Girl.
Your kindness really gets me a charge.
She better use her manners. All right. Yes, I like a lot of pepper. And I like these types of peppercorns, the mixed. So we are cooking today. And I'm kind of glad that I ended up not getting the stuff to make the bread, because that's a whole nother day of content. What am I talking about? Bake with me, y'all. Bake with me. Oh, that's so good. All right, so in here we have onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper ground from the peppercorns. It smells so good. We have tomato paste, vegetable bouillon, chicken bouillon. Is that all I put in here? Yep. And I'm gonna add a smidge, just a smidge of Cajun seasoning. Yep. No, let's go with a little Creole. We're gonna do a little bit of Creole seasoning. That's a smidge. Yep. And then we're gonna go ahead and add some water. Let's turn the stove on. And let's go ahead and add water. Not a lot though, because I'm actually gonna put I'm gonna actually dump the juice from the tomatoes in here as well. All right, so it needs more water. And then we're gonna taste it as we go to make sure that the vegetables are getting flavored really good, really well. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. So I'm just gonna tilt the camera. This is our base for our soup. You see all the seasonings in there? All right, let's put it on the stove, cover it, and let it come to a slow boil. All right, so I opened up the can of tomatoes. I'm gonna pour the juice into the pot, and then I'm gonna come back and dump the tomatoes out and cut them up. The tomatoes are already cut in the can, but I always cut them. Sometimes I quarter them, sometimes I cut them into eighths. But I just like that chunky tomato in my soup. I don't like to cut them too small. I need that nice thick tomatoey taste and the texture. This is gonna be good. See, I'll cut just. Let me tell y'all, Stewed tomatoes are so good to me. I know a lot of people don't like them. And they said it's the texture, they're nasty. My aunt used to make this tomato, I don't know what it was called. It was her version of stewed tomatoes. Oh my God, it was so good with grilled cheese. Oh, they were so good. And I think she used to put like a little tinge of cinnamon in it. I remember that from when I was like 8 or 9 years old. I was probably younger than that, actually. And I remember her and my grandmother. And this is all just the juice from the tomatoes. They both used to make it. Oh my God, so good. We're gonna, we'll add the tomatoes in when I add the rest of the vegetables in. So we have our tomatoes. And I don't know how much of the soup vegetables I'm gonna end up using, but we have our soup vegetables. I'm gonna set these tomatoes to the side and let's cut up the cabbage. So I forgot I need to cut up the tomatoes, cut up the onions and the cabbage. So I'm gonna dice these onions and they're gonna be, where did I put my knife? In the dishwasher, oh well, in the sink. I'm just gonna rough chop those. I had sliced tomatoes up. God, I keep saying tomatoes. These onions were sliced because we had burgers one day last week. And I just sliced the tomatoes up. Why do I keep saying tomatoes? I sliced the onion up and so they were already sliced. So now I just did a rough chop to those. And I need to cut up one more because I don't know what it is. But onion and soup, and I'm telling you, when you add that zucchini, squash, and mushrooms to a soup, it just elevates it to me. And I know it might not do it for everybody, but for me, it's the bee's knees. All right, so we're gonna cut this onion, not tomato. We're just gonna cut this. And we're going to add it here to this bowl. I want to actually, I think this might be enough onion. Yeah, because it has little pieces of diced onion already in the vegetable mix. Yeah. I was talking to my daughter today when she was walking from class. And she was like, this is soup weather. I said, and that's exactly what I'm fixing. So she was fixing some beef. I think she got some beef vegetable soup and was gonna fix her grilled cheese. So, yep. And I'm mad at myself because I kept forgetting to look into getting someone to come and clean our fireplace. I still have time, but the fireplace definitely needs to be cleaned. The chimney needs to be cleaned. Okay, so I went on and cut the onion up because I had to do a couple things at one time. So I was like, I'll just go ahead and cut the onions up and then come back to the fam. But I cut the onions. I'm now about to cut the bell peppers. I need to get a garlic clove or two because one thing about my husband, he loves some garlic. When the weather starts to change, he really loves garlic because in his mind, garlic is the cure-all. It's like his version of ginger ale and crackers. His version of ginger ale and saltines. So I need to put some garlic in his pasta. But I think that there's this recipe that I found some years ago. I may have shared it with you guys, or I'm not quite certain. But it's called a flu bomb. And I think that I might make that one day during this Vlogtober with y'all. So that, if you're not feeling well during this season, the weather is changing. There's some chunks of pepper, Lord. Yeah, during this season, you know how the weather is changing and sometimes people get sick. That flu bomb, it really helps. I actually have some pre-made in the refrigerator already, but I could always stand to make more. because like I said, it really helps. Within 24 to 48 hours, you start noticing a difference in the way you feel. So it's really easy to make. It takes just a few minutes. And the reason I thought about it is because it has garlic in it. Like garlic chunks. Not, you can mince it, but what's the point in mincing it? Because you got to drink it either way. Matter of fact, let me see. After I cut these bell peppers up, I'm going to see if I can, I think I got some made because I had to make some a couple of weeks ago. Not for myself, but Alyssa wanted to make some so that she could have some at school. So we made it together on FaceTime. I love those moments. Let me taste this pepper. Peppers, everything tastes so different from the store than when you grow it at home. Because my sweet bell pepper, I don't even know if I have any. I didn't even get to use this one. I'm just drying this out now for seeds. So much sweeter than the one in the store. Oh my gosh, so much sweeter. All right, so bell pepper is cut up. The onion is cut up. I should have put some of that pepper in my soup. Let me get the garlic clove, cut that up, and then I can start cooking the ground turkey. Okay, y'all, so I was talking to my sister for a long time. So, all right, I have made the meat sauce for him. That's the meat sauce. I'm trying not to burn my hand, but it still has the bell peppers, the onions, the garlic in there, and I also added some bay leaves and my normal seasoning. And have y'all seen this before? I added some of this to it as well. It's kale flakes, and it says, this ready-to-use, new and exciting healthy product is a must for every kitchen. In addition to adding nutrition to your shakes and smoothies, wake up rice, potatoes, soups, sauces, etc. by adding color, sweetness, texture, and deliciousness to all of your meals. So I added some of these kale flakes to his pasta sauce, the meat sauce rather, and to my soup, which I'm about to take y'all over there and see. And instead of doing regular spaghetti noodles for him, I did the cavatappi noodles, and I'm gonna put some of that in my soup. So here's the soup, and you can kind of see some of the kale flakes on top, but I added the cabbage in. It's really nice and hearty, like I wanted. I was gonna do some cornbread, and I saw where you can actually, I don't have any milk, so you can take a half a cup of evaporated milk and a half a cup of water to substitute for regular whole milk, I guess. But I don't feel like going through all that, so I'm just gonna have this soup. And since I'm not having bread, I am gonna put some of the noodles in my soup in my bowl. I'm not gonna do it in a pot, of course, but nice broth, seasoned and colorful, and the cavatappi noodles. All right, let's try this real quick before the phone and the light die. Oh my God, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. So we have some broth, noodles. Let's taste it and see. That's good. Oh my gosh. Hit the spot. Now tomorrow, we're gonna have some kind of bread with it. It might be cornbread. It might be a roll. But I think I'm gonna go pick up some bread and have some bread. Because I'm not a huge cracker person with my soup. I like a piece of bread. Having the rest of my wine. This is so good. Hit the spot. And That pot makes 16 cups of soup. Cheers. Oh, yes, that is the perfect combination. Perfect combination. Y'all remember that song? I'm gonna finish my dinner, clean up this kitchen, and I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Tell all your friends and family to come on over here and hang out with us while we have a little wine and time with tea. That's me. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Good night.